I've just finished the course, so I guess I should say a few things about it and my situation. Before I started the course, I was looking for property. I was looking to diversify some of my investments because I was a little bit nervous about having all my investments tied up in either the share market or something related to the share market in light of recent events. So I was trying to diversify a little bit. I was looking in the south coast of England, and I found it a little bit frustrating. I was struggling a bit because I kept changing my mind about what I wanted. I wasn't overly confident with each deal or each property I looked at, whether it was a good deal or it was for me. I was a bit wary about people in the industry out there being more savvy than me and taking advantage of me and fleecing me. So I found it really hard to get started, and I was going around in circles a bit. It was difficult because it's hard to learn because no one teaches you this stuff in school. So either you find some sort of mentor to take you under their wing and show you how it all works, or the other way is to learn the hard way, make mistakes, waste a lot of time, waste a lot of money, which I really didn't want to do. So I found it hard to get started. Luckily I stumbled across Rob and his course, and for me that changed everything. What he brought to the table was, I guess firstly it showed me that the strategy that I was looking at for investment was correct, and it also opened my eyes to a whole bunch of other strategies you can do. For me, I was looking at just simple buy-to-let type investments, but it opened my eyes to a whole bunch of other ones that I might get interested in the future. Of course, you can buy, refurbish, sell them on, you can lease to let, you can source deals, flick them on, there's a whole bunch of stuff you can do. So it confirmed the strategy that I was on was correct. It showed me how to search for the deals. So before I was on Zoopla, Rightmove, a couple other big websites, but there was a whole wealth of other ways to find property, and in fact one property I'm looking at now you would never find on any of the big websites. The other main things it brought to the table for me is show me how to value property, both in terms of the purchase price and also what rental yield you can expect. It showed me how to negotiate. It showed me who to negotiate with and who to walk away from, and it showed me how to find my team, I guess. So how to choose good solicitors, letting agents, handymen, and even to some degree real estate agents. So it showed me all that information, really gave me the confidence to pick myself up and act. For me, it made me very efficient at finding deals, and it saved me a lot of time. Before, maybe I'd find a property, I like the look of it, it's in the right area, maybe I'd go around and inspect it, get a survey done, and then after that start talking to the owner and maybe trying to beat them down on price. But really I was completely going about it the wrong way. It's a complete waste of time, and the way that Rob shows you how to find the deals, how to identify which vendors you want to be talking with and which ones to walk away from, I mean that saved me a load of time there. So it made my searching for deals much more efficient, and in fact I could do a lot of it from, of course you have to know your area, but you could do a lot of it from the internet and a phone next to you and just really quickly narrow down what is going to be suitable for you. The other thing that made really easy for me, which I mentioned earlier, is negotiation. Before, I'd think of a price that I'd like to pay and put that number forward to the agent, sit back and hope for the best. It's not the way to go about business. It's not the way to do it. Now, you take a look at the property, of course. You need to start managing people's expectations in a clever way, not an underhanded way, but open, honest, and but more clever approach to it. You need to get to know the vendor's situation as best you can, and appeal to some of the things that maybe you can help them with, because as investors sometimes there's things that we can offer that cost us little or nothing but mean a lot to the vendor and help us beat them down on price. So before I was going about it completely the wrong way. So and without the course I would never have known. I would have gone on for years wasting time and wasting money. For me, like before I said, I was searching for a long time. I was going around in circles, but it was halfway through the course. I was still looking for property, and I was applying everything I learnt as I go. And I had done my first deal before I even got halfway through. So I bought a studio flat in Southampton. It'd been on the market for only about 10 days or so. But all the signals and the indications looked good that this was a goer, so I applied some of my negotiation techniques, a little bit of time pressure as well, and we picked the flat up. We paid £75,000 for it with the white goods. The place is in good condition, ready to let as is, no work, and we're getting nearly about £500 a month for it. We're just about to let it out. We found a tenant already. So 8% on that one, just based on cash right off the bat, and so we're getting £400 a month, even after all expenses, £400 a month passive income coming from that. And then in time we'll probably mortgage that one, free up some money, which will actually leverage our returns off the money we've got in that one, and go do it again. So it's been a very good experience. The whole process, right through from negotiation, offer, purchase, letting, zero surprises. Everything has been as expected, which and it just goes to prove that everything I learnt on the course was bang on. What's this course worth to people? Well, it depends who you are, I guess. I mean, even if you're just looking to purchase one or two investment properties, this course is going to save you a lot of time, like more than weeks. We're talking months in searching to find the right deals, and without the right knowledge, you're going to waste thousands of pounds per deal. So, I mean, even if you're only going to buy one or two properties, this is going to save you a lot of time and a lot of money. And I mean, if you're a bit more serious, or you've got a larger portfolio, or you're looking to get a larger portfolio, how much time and money you can save, well, it's unlimited, really. I would really recommend this training to friends or family. Even if you're only just thinking about starting off in property, I would strongly recommend you do some training through Rob. Because even in the worst case, if you get to the end of the course and you decide, look, property's not for me, I'm going to stick with some other kind of investment strategy, then you've just stopped yourself wasting a lot of time, a lot of money, maybe buying the wrong place, overpaying, getting bad tenants or whatever, and just having ongoing nightmares for ages to get out of it. So in the worst case, it's still a good idea to do it. If you're going to buy one or two properties, it's great. You're going to save weeks, months, thousands of pounds, and if you're talking about larger portfolios, well, I mean, you really need to invest in your own education, just like everything else, I guess. We go to school and college, so if you're thinking about becoming serious about property investment, yeah, you really need to invest in your own education, and what it's worth is, I can't say. For me personally, I would say my future plans have changed a lot. I'm nearly 42 now, and I've got some solid plans which are very actionable, and I can definitely see how I can be what I consider to be semi-retired, still in my 40s, doing property investment as my main occupation. So I've got my own mortgage, I've got some children to raise, but I can still see how that's a easily actionable plan. So for me, it's really changed my immediate planning for the future, and I can see how it's going to work. So I guess to finish up, I would strongly recommend you doing this course. Even if you're just starting out or thinking about property, it's going to save you a lot of time and money. If you're a bit further along than that, and even begun your own property portfolio, then I mean the tips and the wealth of information that this course will provide you for your future is going to save you a lot of time, it's going to save you a lot of money, and it's going to save you a lot of headaches, which we don't need. So if you're serious about property, then we need to invest in education. Anyway, that's been my experience, so I wish you all the best with your property journey, and good luck.